Okay, bye.
What is up, friends? Was up everybody in the house tonight? Oh, they should let me change the speed I talk to a real slow drawl. Slow. Like that. I guess I can just do it manually. Hello chat. I am too lazy to talk but not lazy enough to get stoned and type on The Sims. This is a tragic day for the McDonald's TM franchise. Remember McDonald's? Did anyone ever go? I might have once. On the way to some scout thing. In retrospect, it's messed up. They thought a car full of 14-year-olds didn't deserve better food. Like a nice bloomin' onion. Which is also a team building exercise. Editor's note, I never had a bloomin' onion. Editor's other note, I dispute the existence of Australia. Yeah, please just mail me one. Can I get a real job for like a day? Be a fry cook but also have the neuroscience position open. It's okay if McDonald's doesn't write me letters of rec. It won't impact the science career path too much. I think it'd be fun. What do you write in a McDonald's job app? I've always loved hamburgers and being paid. Unironically, do you write in your menial retail gig job app? What do you write? Yeah, this seems fine and like something I can do because I am 21. I am well known for my ability to lift at least 20 pounds. And my American citizenship. I don't even know what I wrote in grad school. For that app. I remember killing the interview though. I was in London and they let me do a Skype call with the committee. And they said my video feed made me look so close to them. And I said actually I am very far away. And they laughed. And I was like, yes, I'm in. I'm finally able to get 7 years of my life shaved off. And all I had to do was come up with this one zing-er. Zing-er. Really hangs on the R there. R R R R R R R R. Zing-er. Alas. I have so much to write. I can't believe they expect me to write a budget for the grant. I don't know what stuff costs. Just pay me more money and if the lab needs pipettes or lab socks or whatever I'll just cover it myself. Man, we haven't had transfer pipettes in the lab for at least a year. Will. Wild. God, I was in grad school and someone was rotating in our lab. And she's much more successful than I am currently and works even harder than I am willing to. But I remember once she commented that we were running out of pipettes. and asked who to talk to for ordering more. And I was lazy and said, oh, don't worry about it, we hardly ever use them. And she says, oh, so you don't want me to tell you about items you're running out of then? All caps too, said it just like that. It seemed a little unnecessary. Oh, congrats on the grant. In terms of putting a coherent grant together. Sorry nobody saw the worth in it. I'd fund it. If I get my grant funded, I'll hire you. How about that? You can get your name on the paper. And come over and play Smash Brothers when I'm feeling lonely. Chat, do you have someone in your life better at Smash than you? I'm nothing special, but everyone I've known IRL who played me stinks on ice. It's a drag. I want competition. But also to win still. Postdoc in what? Are you the history guy? I'm trying to convince someone to play Crystal Chronicles with me. And trying to convince myself it was actually a fun game. What's your favorite particle? Also congrats. Special federal employment high five. I do remember Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles being very cute though. The music was really good. Apparently it had a story too, but I don't remember it. I wanted to make my character a Selkie. But I felt like that's what perverts would choose. So I just picked the generic dude. Time to pee myself in game and smoke fake weed metaphors. Sorry, I don't do a whole lot of anything. I will eventually. I wish I could say the papers I've been writing are good, but they're kinda ho-hum. What is playing music? The Sims 1 experience. Am I stupid? Where is this? I figured it out. In fact, I was probably the person to leave it like that. Time to drown my hypocrisy with 3 hot dogs. How do you spell that? Hypocrisy. Hip-hopcracy. My newest rap act. Log on, cowards. Can you even download this anymore? Is the site down? Or just very slow? Or perhaps racist, against me? Oh no, it works fine. It wanted to download The Sims Online and I couldn't think of a worse horror, so I had to stop. Actually, they should have TDS in FLYFF. That'd be fun actually. I haven't played it for a while and I need to close the circle on my childhood. Big American TDS. I hate having a phone. I was flattered once by the idea that people might want to talk to me at any given moment. But now I just want to be left alone. D. Do you think trying to fix a jukebox will zap me to death? God, I hope. Oh no. God, I have so many stupid turntable jokes that I'm not sure what to pick first. Typical Crosley. I didn't know cartridges were that hard to install. More like DINYL, etc. All bangers I know. They're not the kind of joke you laugh at. But the kind you remember 8 hours later and kinda snicker. Oh, that's a bad place for a grave. But also kinda sick. It's like a chimney but with a dead person inside. I have residual moisturizer on my hand and it's making it harder to type. Figured you'd want to know. All these streams are is a single stream of consciousness. Why can't I interact with you while you're sleeping? One person ruins it for everyone. I just wanted to boo you. For sleeping like a chump. Real and optimized like. Oh, I'm dead.
Don't worry, I'll boo you.
Thanks, Dad. I know it may look like I'm trying on your clothes. But you're booing your own wardrobe.
Climb up. Climb up.
Is this a lab coat? It is.
Climb up.
Ghost scientist, PhD.
Dr. Ghost.
Thank you. Did they make me chubby in this? Is that a statement on scientists? Ghost science. My bird is dead too. Ghost bird. Do you think anything is happening on the map? Oh man, I'd kill to play some America's Army. Nobody is playing it. Oh wait.
Is PUBG still popular?
There are currently 6 players online in one servers. Dude, I'd fuck up a round of SF pipeline. Hang on, I'm trying to install this. That's a game with TDS.
Blackjack.
Apparently I have an account on it, but God knows what the credentials are.
Guess.
I'm not in the mood to work, and also I'm dead.
Same, except the dead part.
Oh, it lost the account. God, they're gonna need to manually approve it. WHYYYYYYYY. I already forgot the name I used. Oh. This was Etch. And didn't save it? I just want my old video games for idiots. Can't believe they won't let me play America's Army. I remember that game looking way better than this. Hello. It's just TDS me. Tim to speech. It's kinda uninteresting though, so maybe I'll actually stream something. I am sorta tired and lightly stoned though.
Write a strongly worded letter to your congressman on getting your account back.
Sir, I thought you supported the troops.
Ouch.
America's army was
Good.
so good. Is anyone else on this, on? Finally, a homunculus Hamlet. Can I get into your pool? Oh, I'm dead. It's a racist pool. Full of racism. Instead of chlorine.
Ew.
Is Santa supposed to stink? Yeah, unfortunately. Yes, don't question me. Oh. Sorry. So how can I get in the pool? What's good? Or is there a separate pool for ghosts?
Ew.
Which is fine, but I'd just like to know. Is this an anti-ghost couch? All the time. I always thought the action program on the mid-level Sims TV looked like 9/11.
Hey, hi, Tim, welcome.
Hello. I am here for prices. Name your price.
Trig Milan.
While I am a ghost, my money is real.
Need revived?
Sure. Scoop the meat back in me.
LOL.
Metaphorically. What is your best deal?
Come over here.
I crave sales. More than I crave the warmth of my flesh. If there's like something I can scan for another 5% off, just let me know.
We have so
Want
much
my
it's
email
hard to name
address?
one item.
That's fine too. I can do a little dance if it makes the sale work. Please, I'm desperate for sales. Did you learn to do this dance in school? Or are you just winging it? Bit of both.
Yeah.
Was it a certificate program? Because I have a certificate in making. Inspiration was taken from the Australian breakdancer from the 2024 Olympics. Tongue sticking out. Did you know she has a doctorate? If you know, you know. Winky face. I do know because I too have a doctorate. Nice. Laughing face. And yes, I am familiar with her history. Thank you for trying to sing to me, but I hate social interaction. Move it, Gardner.
Oh, sorry.
I need to be submerged. Submerged in deals. Well, that's up to you, Chief. Sales are all about this location. I want you to fill me up with sales and then delete the ladder to be able to spot the good deals. Wink with tongue sticking out.
Let's in a town. Oh, at the balana.
Use asterisk. I think you revived me wrong because every moment is agony.
Oh, that's 10 up. Oh, hello, it's in. Red is still blue.
NA,
Oh, no.
that's just you grinning face.
Red is still blue. Oh, no.
Thank you.
Huh.
I will bring it up with my therapist. You also love in shamanistic integrity? D.
LMAO.
No, it's in neuroscience.
Uh-huh.
And I concluded there is no brain. The shaman tribe that has taught the many revival sequence to many wouldn't take kindly. It's just what they tell you so you don't cut your head open to check for yourself.
Platin. Clement. Tearbrum. Dreffer. Platin.
Oh, sorry.
Lep. Cram. Freebone.
In fact, it was I who was racially insensitive about your dance.
Twin. Ooh, this.
My dance?
Shrinking.
Bit of a stretch. Your shaman whatever. I just understand the history. Winky face.
Freebone.
Wait, is this still The Sims?
Tearbrum.
You win. I'm the first person to go ha what? Roplo.
Rammacken.
Yes, I was talking in The Sims.
LOL.
Winky face.
Sing! Sing, sing, sing! Oh, woo!
Freebone. Freebone.
Boo!
Tearbrum.
This theorem is all trash. And you didn't even write it in that Japanese chalk all the professors like. Check this out. I ain't here to convince you.
In Nopa.
I'm here to convince you I can draw surprisingly round lines without a fuss about being offered deals. They're plastered Amani Erasmus locale. Laughing face. And that is why I deserve government funding. Okay, what if you made something 99% off and I had to find it? I love to deal.
LMAO.
Tap tap. Usha. Oh, tap.
Oh, I was gonna sell that. The joke is that they pay you anything for academia.
Usha.
Guess it's the hot topic. The buzz. Hello. Can this be my tropical paradise?
Welcome. Yes.
Wow.
Anyone need food?
It even has donut lens. Holy shit, this game is so boring. Ha 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 ha. Not even an event for Halloween. It's trick or treat and the only trick is on you, the player. Should I just play something else for an hour?
Ah! I can't play The Sims anymore. It's It's so boring. No, I want you, actually. Whenever I would do any sort of typing on The Sims Online, to watch me type. I don't know why, but I feel like it's maybe sort of interesting to watch. As I like misspell various words or constantly delete and try to spell them differently. Let's see. Where's the video capture thing? I guess I'll play some Vita or something for like an hour and then go to bed. I haven't decided. I'm also sort of stoned. Please do not judge. Or do. Actually, no, don't. Because then we wouldn't have such great backgrounds as the Robert Food Use PlayStation Vita experience. Okay, what are we looking at? Hang on, switch that to HDMI. Great, okay. Cave Story? Maybe? I mean, Spelunky, not Cave Story. Same thing. A Cave Story. It is here. Every other building they open up is a dispensary. And or like lab space. Or both. Spelunky was released on the Vita and it's actually a really good port. And the online features still work. You could get it. It's still in the App Store. I could have another activity from my friend on the Cave Story page. Oh, wait. There it is. Daily challenge. Still works. Yeah, but the problem is you have to use your like PC or phone browser to add money onto your PlayStation Network account. And then you can spend it on the Vita, but you can't actually like have this thing interact with the credit card anymore. So it's a real pain in the butt, but it does work. I bought, what's the game? The one with the dude, Fez, which I've never actually played, but I bought it on the Vita. In my quest to spend the most amount of money I could possibly spend for like a 15-year-old game. Can you load PlayStation money? What, like the gift cards? Probably. Whatever happened to Phil Fish? Oh, I'm gonna push this and it's gonna land on the money and break it. He left Newgrounds and disappeared. Did he have a Newgrounds account? Is that like a major thing that you need to know about him? I don't know anything about the guy except his name. And that's just because his last name is Fish. If it were like Smith or Jehoshaphat, I probably would not have remembered. I might have remembered Jehoshaphat. Was he in the Super Flash Brothers? The only Newgrounds creator that mattered. And or Disaster Labs. Oh, do we get the mystery? Yeah, probably. Oh good, it's useless. I did get off Sims Online, sorry. It's so boring. Nothing happens. I always log in thinking, oh, it'll be a fun, active chat room where I can, like, click on the hot tub and make fart jokes, but then it's just so boring. And believe you me, I like talking to myself, but, like, God. And then I tried to get a America's Army 2.5 account to be registered and couldn't get that to go. I could have sworn I had it installed, though. Is it like a program in the start menu? Or is this just some random folder? It was like AAO25 or something? No, I don't have it. No, America's Army's dead, but there's a private server that had a total of 6 people playing, and I really wanted to make it 7. Unbalance the teams and make it awful for everybody. Ah! Okay, I can get $6,900 from something. Let me smooch that dog. Oh, damn it! Oh yeah, we should play more Gunbound. I just don't know what a good Gunbound private server is at the moment. That would be fun. I love never playing new games and just playing the same games that I thought were cool as a middle schooler, because it turns out I've never actually aged since then. Only physically. Mentally, though. Totally the same. If you put a copy of Gate to Heavens in front of me, I would totally play it. I didn't mean to attack you, I just was going for the ultra-high angle shot in Gunbound, and it just flew the other way. Oh. They just make too many video games. At the end of the day, it's like, oh, I played this to be entertained for a little bit and make the bar in my head go down. Like a little sim. It doesn't have to be like that novel. I mean, if anything, it's just more optimal that it's not, because then I already know how to play it. Like, yeah, I'll play block stacking puzzle game for children over and over. Also, I meant to land on that guy. Pretend I did. Wow, I'm 58. And the daily challenge of Spelunky. I have a feeling like I'm probably not going to be doing better than that. What's it like being high and depressed? It's like feeling nothing, but a little bit more wobbly. And an even shorter memory, somehow. Like half a goldfish. But the back half. God, the Vita's so good. Remember the first time you played Persona 4 Golden? As like a 20-year-old? On their Vita in their parents' house? It was great. The EB Games clerk said that they were envious of you for being able to play it for the first time. And also probably for owning a Vita, but you didn't mention that part. But it was assumed. And then after I bought the game, I hung up by the checkout counter for like an extra 10 seconds because I wasn't sure if she wanted to keep talking to me, and then she didn't, and then I left. Hey, 12 bombs, that's pretty good. That's how I got roped into GTA 5. What, the lady that works at the GameStop? Excuse me, dog. Oh, can I get from there to there? No, I have to blow it up. The guy at the register talk you into it. How do you get talked into GTA 5? It's like being talked into eating a Big Mac. Or like trying a Big Mac for the first time. Like, we all know what this is. Hey buddy, there's this thing called pizza. Maybe you've heard of it. You never had a Big Mac. Honestly, I don't know if I have either. I must have. Because I've been in a McDonald's and I don't know what else I would have ordered. The online portion in GTA 4 was good. Oops. It felt like an online game from 2008, and it's kind of all I needed it to be. Not even 2008, really. 2004. Like, if it said GTA 4 powered by GameSpy, you'd probably believe it. Oops. That's not where that goes. Oh, this is a really unfair area. Gross. Oh god, these climbing gloves make it impossible to do anything. My hands are so sticky. As is my brain. Okay. How do I get anything? No. Oh god. Get down. Good. Fine. Can I go around this way? Where is that? Oh, never mind. I already got that box. I was distracted. And then forgot. Expect a lot of that. Oh, I forgot those were still active. Are you able to make any progress with the Tunnel Man if you take a shortcut into the next level? Or does he make you start from the beginning? I mean, I feel like it's the soul of the game to start over every time anyway, but for the sake of making progress. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. That worked. What day is it? Saturday? It is Saturday, I think. I like the grant writing portion. That one step where I convince myself, oh, well, that's due like 2 weeks from now. That's an infinite amount of time. No reason to start working on it now. And then it's like, oh no, that's next week. And next week means a few days. I still have a bunch to do. I still have an email I have to write out to somebody for a letter of rec. God damn it. How? How would you have seen that? Oh, what else can I play on the Vita? I do like Spelunky, but I feel like I've been kind of playing it quite a lot. It's kind of getting stale. Gravity Rush is really good, but you can't play it on the Vita TV because it's very heavily reliant on gyro controls and they never updated it. Probably would have been too much work to make it work with a PS3 or something controller. After over 10 years, you could still put on one of my streams. Thanks. Also, sorry. This won't be one of the better ones. I do have... Oh, wait, no. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection's the new one, not the PSP game. No, I don't have that one. I'd forgotten that they came out with the new Ghouls and Ghosts. Ouch. Oh god, I've made everyone mad at me. Ow, sorry. Maybe I'll just shoot the shopkeeper every time. That'd be interesting, at least. Oh, God. Doing such a bad job. Vita has a lot of games, I just don't know which ones to pick. And a lot of them are handheld only. Like, I can't play the Vita Katamari game unless it's handheld. I could play Final Fantasy X. I think a lot about... Oh, no! I think a lot about Final Fantasy X and replaying it. But then... I'm pretty sure, like, the instant I start playing it again and then have all those battles where it's like, okay, this is the thing you hit with Titus, and this is the thing you hit with Waka, and this is the thing you hit with Auron. Just kind of gets old because you do that for like 4 hours. I had a Sims 3 Trump, but I think I spent most of the stream just doing the character designer. I don't think I actually played it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that! That's right, I did have 4. At least, maybe 3. Yeah, well, the problem for Josu is that you're letting people dictate for you what a game is or isn't. If you had fun with it, it's a game, officially. Anything you enjoy is, by definition, a game. Debate me. You can't. I don't know how you can resist playing The Sims 3 and not just have your Sims set to like kleptomania mode all the time. It makes it so easy when you can just steal your neighbor's car right out of the driveway and then suddenly have a boatload of money. It's like in real life, like you could just do a crime. No one's stopping you. No. Do crime, smoke weed. I guess. I was gonna say you might want to reverse that, but... Oh, there's so many spiders. I don't have any money either. God, I streamed a lot of The Sims 3, and yet I don't remember any of it. Not even like the streams, but like the game itself. Any of the gameplay mechanics. I know they had some like... Oops. Some like Sims month thing on Twitch where they put me on the front page briefly. I don't remember the rest. Oh yeah, didn't I have someone with a giant head that was like pumpkin-sized? Was that a glitch or did I have a mod for that? It's been so long. Like sometimes I think, oh, I can't be 32, and then I remember all the things I've forgotten that I did at some point in my life, and like, okay, now I can believe it. I've forgotten enough things to be that age. Making a house for free because I just made the entire house a roof. Did I do that? I don't remember. All I remember about the Sims 2 stream is that I had that like hat that makes you learn twice as fast, but also slowly kills you. And I guess like some other stuff happened in that game, but I just remembered like constantly dying from that. I just grew up with The Sims 1, so that's the only one I ever really bothered playing. Or going back to playing. Back with my technique of, oh, I just want to do everything like I'm still 8 years old again. Not have to deal with deal with adult responsibilities. Now, excuse me as I reinstall Hot Wheels Stunt Track Driver. So does this music mean anything? I think I asked that last time. Like if it's an indication that the black market is here or something. Or if it's just random. I mean, I have no idea where you would find it. I don't have the object that tells you. Oh. Oops. I thought I'd have a chance to run away, and then I remembered gravity does not work like that. I was replaying that Vita game, or the Katamari game on the Vita. It's kind of not very good. The levels are, like, really sparse. Like, there's a very specific path they kind of want you to take, and if you don't go that path, there just won't be anything for you to pick up that's your size. And a lot of the soundtrack is just instrumental remixes, which is kind of lame. Oh, I'm sure the recording of it's somewhere. Which one was Jumpstart 4th grade reading? Was that the circus one? Where you have to get the puzzle pieces? I think I only had like 2nd grade and 4th grade growing up. And Spanish. Oh, I don't know. Maybe somebody saved it. For a while, I thought it was really important that I archive all of my stuff. With, like, the intent that, oh, I'll be some sort of internet personality. And then I just went to grad school and, like, gave up on that. Good. Cool. Now I'm a science personality. Except I'm not. God, it's been so long since I've actually streamed. It's weird because it makes, like, a very specific mental demarcation in my life of, like, right now versus the before times, however you define them. It's like, oh, I did this, I streamed, I talked to these people instead of these people, etc., etc. I use these apps, whatever. And now it's just, I go home, watch YouTube, fall asleep, sleep really badly, go back to lab, do it again. Do not try to fill the void in my life with the approval of random strangers in a chat room. Instead, I just keep it as a normal void that never gets filled. Just in between seasons. Oh yeah, what we've got cooking back up in the monoverse will totally be worth it. Oh, okay, the fire does not aggro. That's good to know. No, please don't sexualize my cry for help. I need an updated Extra Lives marathon. Oh no, the dog! Oh no! I crushed it! Oops. I don't know how I'd even manage staying awake for like 72 hours for another marathon. I would be so miserable. I don't even know who I would do it with. Can I get to that box? Probably. Maybe I would do it and see how long I could stream until I get to the hospital. And then stream from the hospital again. Do you ever just kind of wish you could go to a hospital? Not like because you're sick or anything, but just because you're just so exhausted by everything in life and just want people to take care of you for a little bit. And like reassure you medically that everything is fine. It's called a retirement home. Yeah, but I can't afford that. I don't have retirement home insurance. I mean, I already did the psych ward. If it were not so boring, I would do it again. And also expensive. Can I get to that? Yes, I can. Oh, how am I gonna get there? You're gonna do it. Oh, okay, that's fine. I gotta get more bombs, though. I don't know, I was just like very upfront with them in the beginning. Like, hey, I'm more or less fine. Just kinda having a rough one, and I gotta go back to work. Don't keep me that long. And they didn't. But my insurance already pre-authorized the whole other week. Imagine the weirdos I could have known. I mean, any food is pretty good if you don't have to cook it yourself. Just my perspective on it in adulthood. Oh, look at that little dude go! His little baby arms. I did stream from the psych ward, it was just on this channel. There's nothing to do. Should I explore anything? Oh yeah, the group therapy part was awful. And the guy would only call on like 3 random dudes every session to talk about their ills and woes. I just wrote in my notebook and ignored it. Please don't take my stuff, monkey. Oh no! Well, I shouldn't have taken my bombs. Yeah, or it's just like, sit around a bunch of middle-aged men who care a lot about the Boston Celtics and try to come up with things to say. And they never had anything to say to me. Be like, wow, it's interesting how basketball never seems to have like huge score differences between teams. And he just grunted, uh-huh. And that was the conversation. Oh, this is gonna suck to get out. Oh, I have so much money. That's so much gambling. Oh. What if I told you to take your septum piercing out? Would you listen? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Big money, no whammies. Oh. Yay. I already have... Oh, now I have spiky and bouncy shoes. Yeah, just come to the stream if you have to be bossed around. You need like a major life decision made for you. I should probably leave after this also. Okay. Oh, I'm so stupid. Sorry. It's the drugs. Yeah, but I liked wearing like hospital pajamas every day. It was great. Like that and a t-shirt. It was like kind of a look in a way I wasn't expecting. Make like a sick indie album cover. Am I weeding? No, not actively. Just residually. It's a bumper sticker right there. Sorry, it's the drugs. I saw one on the way to work today that said, if you honk at me, I will kill myself, and I kind of really want to get one for my car. What do spectacles do again? I don't know. I bought them. Oh, they let you see inside. I thought that was what the Ankh or whatever. The Egyptian eyeball. The Millennium Eye did. I did tell everyone I was a doctor. That was my bit. Providers would introduce themselves to me as Dr. Whatever, and I'd be like, oh, hi. I'm Dr. So-and-so. Also a doctor. And no one laughed. No one even asked, like, oh, really? What's your doctorate in? They just ignored me. Which, like, fair. They should have. Oh, come on, that still hit me. That's not fair. Yeah, but as long as I know I'm not crazy, it's fine. Can, like, prank the staff, make them think you're crazy. But if you then tell them I'm doing it for the bit, well, you're fine. A crazy person wouldn't do that. Oh, there's so much stuff down there that I don't want. Oh, that was a bad thing to do. So is that. Oh, and now I'm out of bombs. Okay. Oh man, this stinks to get out of. Oh no, it doesn't, never mind. Am I gonna get hit in the face here? I don't think there was anything I could have done about that. But I didn't do that! I had very little part in what happened there. It's like if Kennedy's head exploded and the explosion killed a bystander. It's not like specifically Kennedy's fault. I'm gonna kill the next shopkeeper I see, just out of pure white-hot malice. Ouch. This is a bad game. Why am I playing it? Why is it so mean to me? My existence is solely fueled to get my grants funded. To get my boss's grant funded, specifically. Just live for the IV drip of occasional compliments sent to me via email. Please tell me I did a good job. That the little rodent surgeries I did are good and yielding good data. I got a letter of reference from someone else in the department and they said I'm the number 2 or 3. Oh god, I forget what it was. What the phrasing was exactly. Not like favorite person to work with, but similar kind of general category of all-around good dude. I was very flattered, but then it made me wonder which of the people that are currently working there, of which there are more than like 2 or 3, are his least favorite. Like, how does the hierarchy of that work out? It's like those SAT questions, like so-and-so finished second in the race, this person finished after this person, but before this person was last, this person, etc., etc. What's the order? And why is it C? Show your work. Or perish. I always liked those word problems specifically. Unlike the rest of math. Also, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just kind of babbling until someone else in chat throws in another subject and I start going on a tangent about that instead. Most okay-ish lab partner. Wow. Rude. I'm gonna kick you off the project. Making myself first author. Does my boss watch my stream? I don't think so. That would be maybe kind of weird. I don't watch his stream. No, my dog. Wait, is that gonna blow the box up? Oh no! Yeah, my boss is Dr. Disrespect. For a minute, I thought that was a funny joke, and I thought his name was Mr. Disrespect, but it actually has been Dr. Disrespect this whole time, hasn't it? Mr. Disrespect just sounds like an evil villain in a child's cartoon about why you should have good manners. Wait, what happened to him? Wasn't he banned like 5 years ago? there's so much money up here. Can't wait to spend it on stupid crap that I don't need. Oh, I gotta get up there. How do I dig into that damsel? Well, now I gotta buy a bunch of bombs. Oh. Great, thanks. Do you ever just want to go to a shop and say, I'll buy everything you've got, and then leave? I mean, I don't. That would be weird. But I figured I'd, you know, bring up the opportunity for someone who might want to do that to talk about it. Flash an oversized check. Publisher's Clearinghouse. Wow, look at all the men I can buy! Oh man, where am I gonna get $24,000? Okay, I gotta get all three of them. But it's kind of a hassle. Ouch. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there's so many spiders! Okay. Oh, wait, it's already sticky. Okay, I think this can maybe work. Because that is kind of a lot of money. What was it? 24,000 for all of them? I do only have 3 bombs. No. That seems like a bad place to go. That doesn't look like a lot of money in there. There's a thing. Oh, there's a key over there. Maybe I'll get that in the damsel. That's probably a good move, right? Oh, it's not enough. Oh, man. No! Don't you dare! I'm buying those men! Ah! I like how that last one just stands there. Man, at the very last second, I got the last $200 I needed. Also, I really wish they had Parappa on the Vita App Store, but they don't. You'd have to sideload it. I haven't played Parappa in so long. I hate video games. I'm gonna go and have a drink. Wow, these are maybe the sauciest texts someone has sent to my phone I've ever read. Good God. Can't read that on stream. I guess I'm obligated to respond to them. It is like 9 in a row. Just right. I dare you. What? No, why would it be a text about gravy? No, it's just water. The universal solvent. Oh, there's a bug flying around. That was not the sound of drugs, by the way. Oh, there's a box down there! I saw the box in the XSplit capture window and then was delighted to realize it was actually in the game as well. Don't worry though, I'm not stoned. Can I use my science power to make dry water? No! I'm not a chemist. I don't do anything useful. I just take pretty pictures on the microscope. Oh god, I was so annoyed. I think the student that I was training, like, not to keep criticizing her because undergrads are generally not especially great at science, or computers, it turns out. Like, I took an image of all the different channels for this one piece of tissue we imaged. It had a red channel, a green channel, and a channel with both merged. And when she put them in her presentation, she took the red one and the green one and then just adjusted the transparency layer in PowerPoint when she overlapped them for the merged image. And it was just so dim and looked so bad, and I already gave her the merged image that looked really good. I adjusted all the black and white points by hand and the gamma and the exposure of the photo. And it's like just ruining it. Also at some point, I've just become the the microscope guru. Somebody was having an issue with the scope and they called me in and then called me Scope Daddy, which I didn't appreciate for a number of reasons. Oh hey Reynard. Welcome to bad content where I may or may not be under the influence of marijuana and also poor Spelunky playing. This next run though, it's gonna be great. I'm not gonna lose in embarrassing fashion. I really wish that triggered it. There we go. Oops. Oops. We really gotta get another fluorescent microscope though, because the one that we currently have is kind of crap, and the software is really bad, and it's got all these perpetual voids on one of the filter cubes. Or maybe it's one of the cameras, I don't know. 69 puncture wounds would be a good reaction. Yeah, but I'm not a cactar. I'm just a postdoc. And only my personality is thorny, not the rest of my body. Oh, what do we have for sale? Take that. And also that. Oh, I can't. No, the startup funding for the grant that I'm applying to is only $30,000. That's enough for like a single-channel fiber photometry rig, but not enough for a whole new fluorescent microscope with software and workstation and everything. Like, it works fine. It's just not very... It's just very cantankerous as a microscope goes, you know? We have a $500,000 slide scanner that'll take, like, hundreds of slides. I think it's mostly just meant for pathology research. And you can load them all in little cassettes, and it'll scan them all. But it's all automatic, it only has autofocus, it doesn't have a Z-axis, so you can't make stacks. And half the time it just doesn't see your tissue, so it leaves these gigantic voids. And what it does image is just out of focus, and you have no way to manually adjust it. Whereas the scope that I use is old and totally manual, and you define the focus map yourself, and it comes out looking great. I think. I think the pictures in the paper we recently got published were pretty good. Although I probably make the background a little bit too dark, so you end up not really being able to see a lot of the processes coming off the cell bodies. But that's an artistic choice. So I tell myself. Oops. There is an enhance button. What I typically do now for taking images is that I take a Z-stack and then I collapse it with some sort of like AI enhanced image combination thing that the software's got built in. Which is really handy because a lot of the time, almost all the time when you're taking a picture of some sort of tissue section, nothing is ever like quite in the single focal plane you're trying to take. So if you're able to take a bunch of different focal planes and just combine the information in all of them, it makes for a much better photo. Especially if you're doing something small like a nucleus. Oops. Doing a real bad job at this. That's what Photoshop is for. That's how you get kicked out of your postdoc. Like, they don't even let you crop out your Western blot with just the lanes that you use unless you publish the whole thing, like, totally unedited. Because so many people have just been faking Western blots. Every time you see an article about scientific misconduct, you could almost be totally guaranteed that the thing that they faked was a Western blot. Like, all you have to do is just go into Photoshop and adjust the position of a couple of the bands, and all of a sudden, like, bam. Hypothesis supported. That's what happened to the guy in my old lab who faked the data. Of course it was a Western blot. How unoriginal. don't fake data, but if you're going to do it, at least don't do it in the most, like, bog standard, boring way. How did he get caught? He graduated, he defended his thesis, and then he emailed my boss like, hey, we should get another paper out on this stuff. Here's some data that I have for it. And my boss was thinking, wait, I don't remember you ever doing that. And then he went into his lab notebook and found out that there's no record of it ever happening. And then he showed up to work one day in a panic, like looking for this Western blot file which he claimed he had and had actually ran. And, like, of course, it didn't exist because he didn't do it. But he pretended that it was somewhere on a hard drive and he just couldn't find it. I don't know what happened to him. I know there was talk of him losing his PhD, but I don't know if that ever happened. Because using an AI superimposer different than photoshopping the layers together. I mean, technically, if used for good, it's kind of the same. I generally feel that Photoshop just kind of opens you up more to, like, the temptation of, you know, enhancing your data. Versus, like, you know, we use this scope, or this scope software, and it's got these features, and we use this to do this, etc. Because the general rule of thumb, if you're taking images for publication, is that, like, you can adjust things a little bit, like contrast and whatnot, as long as it helps make the point you're trying to get across a little bit better. But you have to apply it evenly to the whole image. You can't just, like, selectively manipulate one part. It's all kind of scary, to be honest. Like, I live in fear of just doing bad analysis or, like, counting cells incorrectly. And then just being subject to the Inquisition because of just personal dysfunction. But you do the best you can, I guess. Like, bad news, science is still done by fallible humans. I thought it was gonna miss me and kill the bat. God, what else do I do on the Vita? Legends. And Legends 2 and Tronbon. But I don't feel like starting them now. Flower doesn't work. Touch My Katamari doesn't work. I don't want to play Grim Fandango or Jet Set Radio. I kind of want to start Fez, but not really. I beat Patapon, I beat Peace Walker, I beat Disgaea. I'm so bad at Street Fighter Alpha 3. Half Minute Hero, no. Vibribbon. I was told specifically not to watch I Saw the TV Glow. Apparently it will mess me up. God, remember when I made that Vibribbon hold on screen? Remember when I was, like, functional? And not just a slave to academia? Why is this not loading? I wish my priorities didn't switch from, like, doing a bunch of stuff on the internet and streaming to, oh, I should actually try to be a halfway decent scientist. The streaming part was definitely way more fun. Oh, chat, I'm so tired. Chat, VibRibbon is so good. Like, top 10 video game. Like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, not like in any order. Metal Gear Solid 3, Mother 3, yes I know they all have 3s. VibRibbon. God, there's gotta be more. What games have I played? Like, this game is so good. The soundtrack is so good. I have it on vinyl. I totally ripped a dude off on eBay. It typically goes for like $70 because they don't print them anymore. And this one guy had this eBay post that's like, hey, I'm really hard up for money and I'm selling, you know, my treasured VibRibbon album. I guess with the expectation that he'd get about $70. And at the last minute I sniped a dude and got it for like $23. So now that man's gonna starve. But the VibRibbon, like, vinyl packaging is so good. Cause, like, the disc is white, and the case has a bunch of these transparent elements, so you don't really see what they are until you put the disc in and it fills it up with white. It's really neat. Also, this song is so good. Oh, I already screwed it up. The only problem is that on the Vita version, you're not allowed to plug in your own CD and make your own auto-generated levels. So this is easy mode. You know what? Jurassic Park Trespasser, top 10. SimCity 3000, top 10. Sonic Adventure, maybe like 13. Vice City, top 10. Cave Story, top 10. Is that 10 games yet? Oops. Oh no, the buttons. Oh god, I'm messing it up. I'm sorry. I'm too stoned for this. Maybe not Jumping Flash. I bet this game will make me vomit. Monkey Island 2. Top 11. Chat, I want you to respect my taste in games. He's bent on slavery? Really buried the lead on that. An evil scientist who frightens children and is bent on slavery. Jump and go. I know it says don't use when you're tired or asleep, but what am I gonna do? How else am I gonna play Jumping Flash? How else am I gonna jump and go? Oh, Star Fox 2 on the Super Nintendo. Top 10 game. Where would I rank Contra? Like 30? I don't know. Yeah, Dueling Flash. I wonder if my CDI still works. I bet the internal battery has died by now. Rest in peace to my Faces of Evil save. A game that I beat probably 5 times. Yeah, the CDI had a CMOS battery for saving data. Well, actually, did it have non-volatile storage? I don't remember. Definitely for keeping the time. It also had a doodad. What was it, the digital video card? So it couldn't really play full motion video unless you got this card that plugged into the back of it. It's so bad. Like, absolutely no redeeming features other than, I guess, the fact that it plays CDs. But, like, so what? No, it's not so terrible, it's great. It's just bad. All the games are bad. I don't even know what a good CDI game would be. I just don't think there are any. Sega CD, I mean, it had that port of Snatcher. Oh, the frame rate in this game. Oh, the frame rate in this game. Excuse me. Guess who's tired? It's me. Guess who's tired of living? It's also me. Look at this house! Look at how good that is. It's like 3 polygons. I thought I had a triple jump. Yeah, jumping flash is something. It's kind of not very fun to play, but the character designs are kind of great. It's very cute. And sometimes that's all a game has to be. Wait, where are you going to work in the morning? What's your job? I want to judge it. Oh, I forgot about Reciteer. God, they put anime girls at anything and you people will play it, won't you? Sorry, I didn't mean to say you people with such derision. I mean, maybe a little bit. This is kind of like if they put platforming in Star Fox 2. Do we meet the guy bent on slavery? I don't know. I don't know what kind of slavery. Or like, what kind of slaves? It's just a generic humanity thing, or... Oh, these enemies respawn way too fast. Is there even a jet pod up here? Oh, I don't think so. Oh god, I'm so tired. I barely got any work done today. Could I see the big map? No? I bet it's back there. Oh, it's not. Oh no, there's a time limit! What are those things on my map? I mean, there's only one jet pod left. Oh no, maybe there are two. No, my power up. Go to exit. Okay. Where's the exit? Oh. Look at how good Robot looks. What, Robit? Robit, that's his name. And then he just jumps into the sky and it turns into 60 FPS for a second. Oh. They actually mean hit the start button. Is that a hidden wall? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Chat, what do you think about Ape Escape? Chat, what do you think about 20-year-old PlayStation games that 25-year-old PlayStation games that nobody thinks about, nor cares about, nor are at all relevant in the public discourse anymore. Jesus, okay. The presidential spaghetti party vid on my subreddit? Wait, what? Is there a post on my subreddit? That isn't like... Where did Tim go? What is this? Presidential spaghetti party? I don't even know what it is, but I'm gonna upvote it. You're welcome. Ow. That doesn't work. Didn't Spyro get cancelled, or are you remembering it wrong? No, you're thinking about Roseanne Barr. Speaking of, I just got a prescription for Ambien. I haven't got it yet, but... Don't take it? No? What if I've already taken Lunesta? Not today. But I've had enough of it. It's essentially the same drug. I mean, I figured it's worth a shot because my sleep is really bad. My psychiatrist was kind of loath to prescribe it to me, but he's not a very good, very optimistic psychiatrist. The last time I saw him, last Friday, he just said life sucks and then you die. I'm like, yeah, I know. But I'd like it for, you know, that not to be the case. Melatonin's a scam. It's not real. Anything you can buy over the counter doesn't work. Except Band-Aids. Melatonin's not real. Have you ever seen a melatonin? No, you haven't. Isn't melatonin good for adjusting time zones? I don't know. Like, yes, it is a thing that exists. Your body produces it. It does things. But I've never had it do anything to me. I feel like every kind of psychiatric medication I've taken has been shocking in its inefficiency. Which is nuts because when you think about like all the millions and billions individual neurotransmitter receptors that it's modulating the effects of, and it doesn't actually do anything or feel, you know, like it's doing anything. It is kind of crazy. Or that, like, human consciousness is more durable than you might think it is. Bands like fake sleep. It disrupts some aspects of like normal human sleep oscillations. I couldn't tell you which ones. It's probably like delta power or something. But it's better than nothing. And maybe the life decisions I make while sleepwalking are better than the ones that I make while conscious. We just don't know. Oh no! Please don't kill me. I know it's very easy and would be very funny too, but... How do I change the direction of the sand? I don't think I can. Oh no! Is it... Oh, it's left and right. I see. No, I don't sleepwalk. I don't think so. No one's ever told me I do, at least. But I am covered in a bunch of mystery bruises all the time, so it's entirely possible that I do. Oh, it's Jumping Flash for the PlayStation. It holds the Guinness World Record for fastest time to get from 10 frames per second to 60 frames per second. No, I'm not on a low-carb diet, I just bruise a lot. I have one on my thigh right now, I don't know where it came from, it's the size of... I don't know, it's at least like 2 inches square. And by one on my thigh, I mean like one new one that I just happened to notice, but in total there are probably like 20. Not all that size, but like... in total. Oh, there's a bug on my monitor. Oh, there's not a bug on my monitor anymore. Sorry, bug. I'm really sorry. I mean... yeah, if the bug were my size, it would have squished me too. And it wasn't like a spider or anything, it was a moth. Do people have sympathy for moths? I tend to think probably not. And it wasn't like one of the fuzzy ones. Well, I don't know how to not get hit. Yeah, danger. This really needs the ability to strafe somehow. Oh, look how good the frame rate got. Oh, the enemies respawn so quickly. Where's the other jet pod? Yeah, it's like a PlayStation game from 1995, so it only has the D-pad. Go to exit. L and R, don't strafe. I think they even had that in Star Fox 2, which is kind of surprising. All right. God, look at his doofy eyes. His character design is perfect. Now I get to find a boss. Poorly. That's fine, I don't care. Hit me in the face. No. Hello. Don't hit me. Oh, please let me cheese it. He's almost dead, though. You gotta stop hitting me. He's almost dead. Oh, I couldn't turn fast enough. Oh god, he's gone emo on me.
Let's go again.
Oh no. I have to do the other levels again? Oh, now I see why I'm still on level 2. That's a really mean thing that it did right there. Doesn't it know I have major depression? Doesn't seem like it. Oh no, I'm not making that. Did I get any of those pods, or did they all respawn? It's a bad time. It's okay, at least I know where everything is, so how long could this possibly take? I say. Naively. Oh, it did not save the other ones. Is there anything in this little house if you shoot the door down? No. They didn't have destructible environments in 1995. How can a game be simultaneously so good and so bad? Like, you can't dislike Jumping Flash, but it controls like garbage. I'm sorry. Oh no, I don't remember what that is. Guess we'll find out. What does it say? Bonus? I did it. Watch it despawn all my jet pods. No, none of those hit. Why is it so fast now? Because it's got so much less geometry to render. It's got an unlocked frame rate. Please don't make me get all the jet pods again. Please, please. Okay. It didn't. That would have been terrible had it needed that. Well, that was a good use of that weapon. Yeah, if you double jump, the camera automatically looks down. You do have manual control over it, but I don't think it works in the air. You can just kind of rotate it. It's a very early PlayStation game. With effectively, like, no modern camera conventions. Oops. God, you just get stuck on every corner. Oh yeah, this is a D-pad only game. I like how it's a very muffled version of the main game music. That's kind of cute. I don't know what the money does. I guess in the 90s they were still just putting points in things, even though there was really no point to them. Haha. That was unintended, believe me. I'm on drugs! Oh. Oh, I should have gotten that rocket. I wonder if it's still there, if it despawned. This game's very aggressive with the despawns. No, it's gone. Cool. God, it's so hard to pick up anything. Enemies drop all of these coins and it's just torturous trying to strafe around and pick them all up. It's nuts that this game has a time limit. It's so unnecessary. Okay, time to beat the boss. Again. I forgot I had the ability to jump because this stage has a roof. I like how he jumps at the end of every level, and for the ones that are indoors, they just put a big hole in the ceiling instead of changing the animation. Do the bombs work on the boss? Yes. Doesn't really do that much. The DVD logo will never hit me. Oh. Ow. Not even on the screen. Stop that. Are any of those hitting? Oh, he's a seal. Oh god, please don't kill me. I don't want to have to do these levels again. Oh no. Please. Please stop. I did it. I killed that crab. What do you think stage 3 is? Is it a volcano? Is it an ice level? But they really liked this animation, didn't they? Oh, it's a theme park.
Ready to go?
Look at how cute. Oh god! I wasn't even falling.
Let's go again.
Look at those frogs. Look at them.
Ready to go?
It's so good. I don't know if I'm doing well. I'm kind of just doing. I'm trying to get work done. Succumbing to the sadness. God, think of the little top hats! Oops, all sadness. Yeah, well. I gotta get my boss's grant done. And then I can be hit by a bus or something. Does that bounce you? No, you just slide off. Well, I mean, if it's coming right at me, what am I supposed to do? Oh, God. Everything you have to jump on in this level just actively repels you, and it's the worst. Ow, stop. I forgot you can jump on guys. I remember I tried it once or twice and it just took damage. Kind of dissuaded me from ever trying again. Oops. Oh, no, we're good. Forget that there's a time limit for how much you can, or how long you can wait until you can double jump. And if you wait too long, you just don't double jump at all. So if it seems like there are times where I ought to be double jumping to save myself, it's probably because the game is not letting me do it. God, what song does this remind me of? Like the beginning. It's like some sort of folk song. Whatever that song is. If anybody knows what I'm doing. What these mouth sounds are. Wow, polygons. I don't remember if you keep the items through the stages. I think you do, actually, because I used one on the boss and there wouldn't have been an opportunity for me to get one in that level. Ow. What's your deal? Stop that. Do you have any idea how tired I am? Well, go for what? I don't know where the other pod is. Did I get all the pods? No, there's one left. What is this song I'm thinking of? Ah, book balloon start. Of course. It's a book theme park, otherwise known as a library. Is it at the start? Was there something I had to shoot? It hasn't put the jet pod over here logo anywhere. I do this bonus stage, which is good for all these items I'm not going to have any opportunity to use. Do some jumping flash sniping. What is the gimmick with these? Like, you can just pop them like normal, even if they're in the box. Why would you do that? You just can't jump through it. Oh. Okay, jet pod. No, no, no. No. Oh, that was a bad move. I don't want to play any more of this. Continue? No. Jumping flash! I'm going to bed. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. See you. Where's the alpha? Oh, there it is.